With Arrow releasing the Dollar Trilogy in 4K, Warner Brothers thought they'd get the act. So they've released two Clint's 4Ks themselves, and this is the first one. 1985's Pale Rider. So let's check it out. So welcome to Mad Marty Movie Reviews. If you're new here, I review physical media, so 4K, Blu-ray, Steelbook and Special Edition. And today we're going to have a look around this new Warner Brothers edition of Pale Rider. A fantastic 1985 Western by Clint Eastwood. Now Clint also directed this film, and it was very, very successful. With a budget of 6 million, went on to make 41 million, so it was one of the most successful Westerns of the 80s. Which, now, a short synopsis of the film itself is Clint is a stranger, comes into a small town where a feud is happening between the kind of small prospectors and the local mining syndicate. And he comes in town, and one of the prospectors is getting a kicking from four of the guys who work for the mining syndicate. And Clint intervenes by beating 11 ladies out of most of them with an axe shaft. And they're all shocked to find out he's a preacher. And from then on, he's called Preacher. And from there he helps these prospectors. Anytime the syndicate send one of their henchmen, Clint takes care of them. Now the cast is fantastic. Of course you have Clint playing the Preacher. Then you have Michael Moriarty playing Hull Barrett, who's kind of the leader of the small prospectors. He's fantastic in this. Kind of steals the show, really. He was in, I think he was in Law and Order for the first few series. Great actor. You have Carrie Snodgrass, who plays his kind of fiance of sorts. She's great as well, of course. And a very young Sydney Penny playing their daughter, or her daughter, who instantly falls in love with the Preacher. Then the mixture of the the baddies. Oh, what you'd have? You have Richard Dysart, who we all recognise has played the Doctor in The Thing. He's plays the head man of the syndicate. His son then is played by a very young Chris Penn, only 20 at the time. Sadly, passed away at 40. What a waste! Fantastic actor. And with Richard Keel of Jaws fame from Jaws, out of James Bond. He's such a big, crazy looking guy, and he's actually very likeable in this film. And you have the henchmen of the six deputies who belong to Marshal, what do you call him? Marshal Stockburn. They're kind of all familiar actors you'll see who played kind of baddies in multiple other films. Most famously, Billy Drago, who was fantastic, and Untouchables. But a couple other boys you'll recognise. This is a great film. Don't want to go much more into the synopsis of the film. Is well worth watching, and this looks fantastic. Now Warner Brothers done an amazing job. The 4K in this is brilliant. They went back and got the original negative and scanned it in and cleaned it up. Added in some kind of HDR10. Sadly, not Dolby Vision. We'll imagine this in Dolby Vision. And like all westerns, because most of it is outside, this looks fantastic. Clint was very smart when he directed this film. He made sure where he filmed it, the landscapes were the stars, really. The landscapes in this film are amazing. Some of the mountains scenes are just beautiful. The sound is pretty good as well. It's been given a Dolby Atmos sound. Now it's not going to be any kind of sci-fi action blaster, but it just adds atmosphere, especially to the upper channels. That's all they're used for, is kind of small atmospheric noises, music, build-up gun shots, some of the screams of the guys that are being dispatched. And even though the extras are minimal, this is not Arrow here, this is only Warner. But if two featurettes, the Diary of Sydney Penny, Lessons from a Set. Sydney Penny was the young girl, and she was only 14. Then you have Peyton the Preacher, the cinematography of Pale Rider. And then you have three documentaries: Clint Eastwood, Cinematic Legacy, Reinforcing Westerns, Eastwood Rex, and The Untold Story in the Eastwood Factor. All great things to watch, but it's really the film. And this film looks great. And if you can get this lovely steelbook edition too, they've done a great job with this. It's well worth adding to your collection. So that's my short review of Pale Rider. So what do you think of it? Please leave it in the comments if you're a fan of this film. Are you buying this 4K or have you already got it? And what do you think of it? And are you looking forward to the Dollar Trilogy? I know I am. And I've even liked loads of Josie Wales to watch for next. And then I can't wait to these Arrow releases. So if you like this little video, give us a thumbs up. And please subscribe. I would love to get up to 500 subscribers before the end of the year. I'm getting closer, not far away from 400, so getting there. And as you say, leave full of comments. I love reading the comments, and I reply to all of them. So I'll be back very soon, probably with a review of the Outlaw Josie Wales. And so thanks very much again for watching, and bye bye.